So I popped to the range with my kids yesterday to get myself like a curtain pole thing. When I was there, I noticed the Halloween stock they got in had massively increased. And to me, I feel like they're turning into a bit of a spirit Halloween. They're sort of going that way with their stock they're getting in. See what you think. Check out some of the animatronic stuff they have in the store. And just, yeah, let me know what you think of it. And let's check it out. Here we are inside the range. And as you see, they've got all that pinky sort of stuff there. Very feminine looking stuff. Here we go. So, some nice pillow plushies there. Some more candles. They're quite nice, like the decorative candles. A lot of stuff we've seen before from the range and various other shops. They're all sort of doing similar stuff now. But some cool hocus pocus signs. Now those glass, I don't know if they're like cups or tubs or whatever they are really nice. I like the way the glass effect on those is. We've got some like sprinkle coated ghosts there. Some more candles, like the boo things, they're candles in there. We've got another section here with like some more candle skins. My son really liked that cushion. I might go back and get it. He kept pointing at that. Some more glasses, some little cauldrons there. All candlestick holders maybe. You could put trinkets in them, I don't know. But yeah, some more candly stuff. There are some funky cushions there. I like this cushion. So that in the middle, it's almost like ceramic-y hard. And it's just sort of a little button. But it'd be good if you've got like a round stool you want to put that on. Oh, some lovely bed duvet sets here. Now these would be really good for the boys because they're like glow in the dark. They look funky. I think that's a great idea. Here's some lovely throws here. Some spiderweb throws. So more duvets, again, more aimed at kids, but us big kids can have them as well, I suppose. If you've got a single bed, I think there's some of them are double actually as well. So there's some more nice cushions. And these bed, I'm not keen on that orange colour. Even though orange is a Halloween colour, I'm not keen on it myself. But that's just me. Lovely green throw there, ghosts on it. A bit different to see something green. My son loving playing with the soap dispenser, trying to get him to work. Now these are bath mats, right? They're cool ghost bath mats. But I was looking at, I was thinking, you know what? You could put that down as a rug in your front room if you wanted to, or on your doorstep. You know what I mean? It could be a nice. They've got that little plasticky backing that the bath mats have. Same with this one here that my son's got out to show off, the big giant pumpkin one. But again, as I said, they are like that rubbery backing that bath mats have, the non-slip stuff. But you could always put it in your front room on the floor, I suppose. Here's some more stuff. We've got soap dispensers there. They've already got the soap in them, so you could like use them straight away. Some sweetie stuff. I like the buckets. That's what I was trying to show you, the buckets. Now this is where we get a bit more spirit Halloweeny. The range goes spirit Halloweeny here, with its cool sort of decorative pieces. But my son really likes this. He just likes going in and out of it. But I'll try and so that's me trying to show how big it is. Now I'm roughly about 6 foot, so you can see how tall this thing really is when you blow it up. So it's quite a large piece. Here we've got some more animatronic-y stuff, but now my son goes running to it because he's spotted the Halloween section upstairs. So here we've got, like, that looks good. That's effect that cauldron bubbling. Now, I personally am not a fan of those blow-up things. I like the more, like what my son's touching there, the animatronic things. Sadly, a lot of the animatronics you're about to see did not work in the store. I think they've been used too much, or they've been knocked around by customers or whatever, because some of them didn't seem to work. Or they haven't been, like, made to work. I don't know, but I didn't want to play in too much. Now, if you look at this, that's Spirit Halloween, right? That there is very much the Spirit Halloween symbol. So I'm wondering if some of this stuff has come from there and they've bought it from the same makers. Now, this was another prop, right? I was trying to work out how it worked. But again, it wouldn't work. It would light up and make owl noises, but it didn't do anything else. It looks to me like it pulls its head off because there's a head underneath there, like a clown's head. But I couldn't get it to work. And when I felt where the arms were, I think I'll come back to a bit later, see if I get to work again. The arms didn't feel connected properly. So I think that's I've been knocked and damaged. This again was another one that sort of like didn't really do much when we pushed it. So it's not working or not plugged in. This here, I figured, when I looked at this, I thought, does it rip the head off the sort of like the groom on this? They look great standing there. I personally would try and bulk them out with some like pool noodles or something. So if you put pool noodles in the arms, you could bulk it out a bit more and look even better. But yeah, it is a bit, that's me trying to work out, does the head pop out? Is there something I have to push, touch, to get to work? There's the packaging for it. Yeah, it looks like the head does come up. See there, it looks like the head raises up. However, I couldn't get it to work. So obviously maybe they're not plugged in or the batteries have run out. I don't know. I think those ones you plug in. And here's a little witch up there. This is great. This dragon skeleton I thought was phenomenal. Look at that. Straight out your Game of Thrones, that, ain't it? Look at that. And this is it's like a little packaged meat, but it's all like eyeballs and things. Got some cool bits at the top. The little Wednesday doll up there. Scary looking things. basically they're like artwork, like all what they call it, canvas print things. This is nice. For if you like your Christmassy scenes, that's kind of, if you like a bit more like subtly Halloween stuff, that'll do. But yeah, this is disgusting. Look at that. Ugh. Then we've got a skeleton, like it looks like his arm's been torn off. A lot of stuff in that I was spotting here has been damaged, so it's been chucked around a bit. Sadly, people accidentally knocked him. But this I loved. The ticket booth with the skull and the hand. I like that. I wish I could see that set up and display. Now that, I swear, that is in Spirit Halloween, just looking slightly different. It stands up, then bends over backwards. If it is the same thing, there we go. These are the triple clowns. I like those as well. Again, I want to see more of these set up. Obviously, I know the range can't get them all out because it's going to cost. I mean, that's like 49 quid. That's if they get it out, they've then got to discount that one as a display piece. More witches that hang upside down. They eyes light up and she cackles a bit. Some skulls with the funny faces on. Looks very much like the Joker from the Batman Dark Knight Rises, doesn't it? Dark Knight, sorry. Yeah, that just looks bizarre to me. The way he's sort of shaking, like, whoa, it looks a bit bizarre. He was basically laughing like a vampire, but he had a funny accent though. Not a vampire accent. There's Wednesday. It's blatantly Wednesday, isn't it? It's a creepy woman now. Again, this is like a victim of a spider attack by the looks of it. Like something from arachnophobia. It's kind of mummy-ish as well, isn't it? The head's kind of mummy-ish. There we go, some more things like that. Oh, that ghost thing, you saw that little cuddly toy ghost thing that was down there that my son was playing with. That's us trying that. That lights up. For some reason, the chest lights up as well. But yeah, that lights up and does like funny noises and speaks and that. Sadly, I didn't record a video of me with the sound effects going because also it was very loud in that store, so you couldn't really hear them properly. That looks great as well. Again, you want to see it set up. You want to see it working. These animatronics, that we saw earlier, that was over as we walked up the stairs. It didn't look as good as that does there. Again, more crazy stuff here. Again, they're going for Spirit Halloween 3D props, like the animatronic props here. This is what I think that the range are doing a lot of now. They might be moving in that direction. We could be getting a lot more like that. They do look very like the Spirit Halloween, so I'm wondering if they have got them from the same suppliers. Some tombstones there, you getting that? That 3D, like those endless sort of pictures where the light's on them, it looks like it goes back forever. They're quite cool. Spooky. That's another one of those endless pictures. Cool cauldron now. Now some more, almost fall over a tent. There's some more bits here. So this is more sort of like some of the crafty stuff mixed in with the other stuff. Now these spiders, I thought this was just a like a large spider. Like I've got them on my wall outside, but I don't actually could push a button on them. I started pushing it, and then this happened. I was like, oh, there's a button. They don't usually have a button because they're usually, and it starts having a go, like it starts moving around, and I'm like, can it walk? And it can. It doesn't walk very fast or very far, but maybe if you adjusted the feet, it would go a bit quicker. It's only those back legs that move, so you've got to drag the rest on. Maybe if you raise the front ones up, I don't know. But I just thought that was quite nice, the fact that it moved. Some more sort of prop stuff here. These are the same phones I had last year, and I bought these. They're not brilliant, those phone things. But if you like it, you like it. It's your thing. That's a bubble blower. So like you get normal sort of kids' bubble blowers. Here, these mice are quite cute. They're like little mice that are dressed up in Halloween decor. I don't know why I'm staring at this for so long. Oh yeah, that's it. My son was trying to get this to work. But it looks like it isn't been put together properly. I didn't want to spend an hour fiddling around with it in the shop trying to get it to work. I had to get home and put up a curtain rail. But oh, here we go. This is good. This is a nice little candle. So that could be, if you're a Game of Thrones fan, you could have that out all year round, right? That dog looks just ugly. That's all I can say. It's like a bulldog, isn't it, I suppose? Some more cool sort of hanging up decorations. Just in the white. See, I think those always look better with the black on the black sort of like shroud over them and that. So they're toppers for straws. I thought they're quite nice. They've got the Halloween bag, some more craft bit stuff like make and do yourself, some stickers for your windows, a gonk. You've got to have a gonk. Everywhere's got a gonk these days. They're ice cube moulds there as well, the orange thing. And these are like paint by numbers. I used to do those when I was a kid, like paint by numbers. Used to love them, but like some nice Halloween ones there if you're into that. Some, again, party stuff. So it's like your party stuff, some tankers and some water pourers there, jugs. All stuff that we've seen before, but still, it's good stuff there. So if you want to have a little Halloween party, some sticker sheets for the kids to play with, or the big kids like me. Now this, I've not seen this before. It is a ghost backpack. So if you like the ghosts, because they seem to be everywhere at the minute, check out that backpack. And here we've got some more bits of, that's for putting your post-it notes in and etc. Your business cards maybe. If you've got an office, you put it on a table. But here's some more like the black candles, decorative things, spider web light up things. Again, the sugar, the sprinkled ghost, make it look like a cake. Happy Halloween sign. Some more bits. If you want to pause the videos and look at something more, you can. That's a balloon that sort of has stuff hanging off it. That's quite cool. And this is quite cool. This is a nice little balloon. But it's also got a spider balloon in there. That's the only thing I'll buy for that spider balloon. My thumb just is. That's like a giant spider balloon. And then we got some eyeballs, balloons. That's quite cool. Some more decorative bits. There's a pinata, a ghost pinata. Now come on this side. Just goes on forever, doesn't it? We've got some fun wall art stickers. Some more sort of stuff you can make yourself, paint yourself, decorative stuff. That's made out of string, by the way. That's quite clever. And then here we've got like the more paint by numbers. That wolf is amazing. I love that look at that. We go down here. We've got more bits and bobs. So make your own paper lantern. I think this is like a cross stitch thing. Yeah, it's cross stitch. So it's a Halloween cross stitch. If you're into that, there you go. That's the old felt pictures. Remember the old felt pictures we used to get felt tips with? And there's some more bits and bobs. Again, it's all like crafty bits mainly. If you like doing your arts and crafts. Some cool bits there. You can sort of make something out of those. The flowers, you can make your own like wreaths, I suppose. Spooky wreaths. My son pushing every button he can find. Again, there's some like wall here. So if you wanted to maybe use it for your craft, like make yourself something, I don't know. I'm not really a wall person. I've never really been into knitting or anything like that. There's me coming around the corner again. And so I think I'll go back to the animatronics to see, like, did I miss a button? I'm like, I'm determined, like, did this do something? Because it looks so cool. I like the look of this. And I'm like, there's got to be a switch or something somewhere, but I could not find it. Maybe they've taken it out. I'm guessing it got destroyed. I'm sorry just staring at like that part there, but I'm literally trying to find a switch. And I'm like, trying to see if it'll go up, like if you can move it yourself. I couldn't. I said, like with the arms on that, I would love to put some like pool noodles in there. Now tell me, I'm getting please work, and it doesn't. That's a really tall clown as well. It's probably about 5'4", 5'8" maybe. My sizing went way off there. But yeah, that skin, I guarantee you, it pops its head off, and like reveals the spooky face underneath. But again, I could not get it to work. It kept making owl noises, so I guess it's not put together properly, or it's just dying a little bit. Maybe the batteries are running out. Again, my son trying to get the witch to work. And then we went downstairs, we found this giant blow up scarecrow. And then some more bits. This is more sort of like, again, more autumnal crafty bits. We've got some nice like bits down here. Yeah, similar to the stuff we saw at the beginning. So these little ghost candle holders with the sort of jelly stuff in them with a glitter in it. Spooky seasons, doormats with pumpkins on. Some nice little pink, again, more for the feminine sort of side of things. Lovely ghost pillows, if you like your little ghosts. Nice plushy ghost pillows. Some bed sheets, more sort of girly bed sheets. Maybe you've got a young daughter that wants some Halloween stuff but not too scary, that'll do. And there we go. So that is the end of it. That's everything I found within the range. So yeah, I hope you like looking at the stuff they have in the range. There's a lot of good stuff. They're really trying to go for that spirit Halloween American vibe in there with the stock they're getting in. I'd have liked a lot more of a display. I don't know if they're going to do that as we move closer to Halloween. But I did notice the Christmas stuff was already coming in. There's a lot of stuff in the pillow section, like Christmas pillows and stuff like that. So obviously that's already bleeding into it. So I'm worried that they're going to do, like, skip over Halloween a bit and jump straight to Christmas, because when the range do Christmas, they do Christmas. It is the Christmas stock they get, and the setup is amazing for what they do for Christmas. I'm really hoping they sort of put that much effort into Halloween this year, although to me it seems like it should be kind of put in a corner, sort of left out of the way. I'm hoping from as we get into sort of like September, they sort of boom up with that, and fingers crossed that's what they're going to do. But anyways, the stuff they've got is fantastic, so check it out. I'm sorry I kind of zoomed for a bit quick. I had 2 impatient children, and I was trying to I had to get home to get my curtain rail thing sorted out and fixed as well. So that there was a bit of a rush for me to do it. So I'm sorry if I'll go a bit quick in the video, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway, guys. Let me know if you did enjoy it, and let me know if there's anything there you thought was great, fantastic, how you think the range should sort of ump their ante when it comes to sort of the decorative stuff they do as well, if you think they could like do a bit more with it as well. And let me know what you think, and like and subscribe for more of this, because I do a few more of these videos, and leading up to Halloween I'll probably go around more shops. I've got the supermarket still to do. I've already done, if you go back and look at it, I've already done B&M, I've already done Home Bargains, TK Maxx, and also did a previous range video as well. But there are a bit more as supermarkets, as Tesco's come out, as Asda come out, as Morrison's, as Sainsbury's all start getting the Halloween stuff in. I'll go and record those as well. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.